Hello. Oh my god, I forgot my camera thing. Hello, chat. Hello. I'm here. Hello. I moved my mic. Hello. How are you? Am I coming across loud and clear? Are we all good? So I did move my mic slightly. I forgot to check my mic settings. Apologies. Alright. Welcome! We are back! You'll notice I'm not at the start of the game. I'm just gonna... Is there a monster around here? I think I swept... Yeah, I did. I cleared this place of monsters.
I'll take it from here! I'm on the scene!
Here goes!
Yeah! They fix... Now voices are too loud. I remembered in the demo, voices were not loud. So...
Here goes! Right!
I'm on it!
Here goes! I'm on the scene!
But it was in cutscenes only. And we only have the one cutscene.
I'm on it!
That is coming up. So if I need to change things, I will. I'm gonna keep that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna keep the game music down just at one bar of the BG. And I will fiddle with voices and stuff if they're too low in cutscenes. But yeah, so hi, welcome back. We all know what's about to happen, but if you're unsure what's about to happen, I've highlighted the demo that I did. I found one of the parts I forgot to highlight, and so I highlighted that yesterday. I will need to upload them all to YouTube at some point. But I will get to it eventually. But if you're wondering what happened, watch the demo, because it's all in there. It's all in the demo. We're not going backwards. We only can go forwards, because I can't react to the entire first 2 chapters of the game again. I did want to play through it, but I played through it myself. Speaking of what I did off stream,
I'm on it.
I keep pressing that. I upgraded my orbments as well. I didn't unlock everything. Customize, modify, yeah. Open slots. I didn't open up everything, but I opened up a lot of van slots. So I haven't really grinded much in the Sepith department because I didn't want to overgrind and unlock all the slots, but I feel because Van is like the main character, I wanted as many of his slots open as possible. And I know that we're going to come across quartz in the game. It's just going to give me so many quartz and won't know what to do with. So as much as I can buy these, I don't feel like there's a reason to do so now. We're still very early in the game, technically. Right, we're about to go into chapter 2, which, you know, we should be fine. I'm not playing on this on the hardest difficulty because that would be suicide. But yeah, we will watch this upcoming cutscene to completion, because we might as well. It'll be a nice refresher. Also, I mean, we get to experience the heartbreaking moment between Freyre. I was about to say Fee. Also, I hope that we run into Fee now. because we didn't run into Fee during the demo. So, but we're about to head into the full game. Beyond this point, there is no turning back. So I'm very excited. So, yeah. If I forget anything, I can refer to, like, cutscenes and...
Here goes.
I'm on it.
I gotta stop doing that. I've also decided that I bought, like, I bought the newspapers, Calvert proposes a new international conference. Oh. This is interesting. We'll also get to see what the next paper is, because we didn't get, I don't think I read this one. Trying to see if there's anything else. Alright. No, maybe this is familiar. Alright, so the new paper will be in the next chapter. I can't wait. That'll have all new information, which I will read. And I guess we'll finally get more books, right? Because we've only got the newspaper, but I have to assume that this is not the only book in this game. The newspapers are not the only books. I have to assume. I will wait till if there is a book series, I will wait till the end of the game to maybe read through them. We'll see. Anyway. Let's get going. I'm excited. Yeah, they're loud.
This is awful.
Yeah, weird. I feel like they've upped the volume of the voices, because I remember that we had to turn up the voices. I'm gonna have to look back at my footage. I'm pretty sure we had to upgrade, louden the voices in the demo. I might actually have to turn them down, weirdly enough.
Why, Ida? Why are you doing this?
Those guys have got the same eyes as those hounds.
That's right. They're all lifeless shells of their former selves. Dolls that act purely on instinct. Maybe it's just karma at work. Divine retribution for our sins. Hard to say.
Yeah, this is definitely louder, man. I'm gonna have to look back at my footage, but I think it is. I think it is actually louder. I'm gonna turn my remote play down a little bit.
Oh, goddess. What happened 10 days ago?
Really want to know? Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, the music gets quieter as well. I think they did. I think they went in and edited it. I think the demo just had a volume issue, but the full game doesn't.
The short version is, we were defeated. Completely and utterly.
And what's the long version?
It all began 2 weeks ago. We were cornered by one of the CID's Hercules units. I'd heard they pick fights with Jaegers and Calvert sometimes, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
It's nice that I decided to it's nice that I'm kind of rewatching this because I kind of want to be filled in. I think this is like the most interesting part about this because it started getting into the nitty-gritty stuff of Calvert. So,
but in the end, we were no match for them. We found an opening in their formation and narrowly escaped. After that, we made our way to Cray and rested at their inn. Then we set up camp here and started brainstorming ideas for how to get back home. And that's when those bastards appeared. We were attacked by a band of merciless savages, led by 3 leaders whose power was unfathomable.
Alright, so we've got 3 guys. We know one of them. There's a girl and there's a big brute guy. I don't think we know either of those two. I don't recognize them anyway.
It was a massacre. They led us to ruin like lambs to the slaughter. They picked us off one by one, until no one remained.
What's interesting is this is not the society.
No one. But me.
This is not Ouroboros's work, which is very interesting.
The next thing I knew, I woke up here. When I came to, the first thing I saw was that device up there. It was emitting that ominous red light back then, too.
I'm gonna turn my volume down. It's peeking into the red a little bit. OBS, like my mic. You guys can let me know if I'm too quiet. It's peeking into the red, and I don't want to deafen you guys.
My comrades were still breathing. They weren't exactly alive. All they could do was writhe and moan. It was like no one had any will of their own. I was the only one who could move of their own accord.
This is dipping into the, what's it called? Fuck. Oh my god, my brain. This is dipping into the what's it called? Fucking cult. The shitty cult that I hate with a passion. I forget what they're called. What's the cult called? The DG cult. How could I forget? This is the DG cult shit. This right here sounds like DG cult shit, because this is kind of what happened in Crossbell as well.
Except in the sunlight. I couldn't stand it anymore. And I didn't feel hunger. At least, not for a while. During the daytime, all I could do was cower in my tent and wait for night to fall. There was no way I could contact the rest of the Corps. Not in this state. And all of a sudden, I developed a strange craving. Our military monsters started coming back to life, and they were acting without orders. And my fallen comrades picked themselves off the ground. But as you can see, they aren't themselves.
I'm so sorry, Ida. That's horrible. Why would those people kill your men? Were they the ones responsible for turning them into that?
Yeah. I think they used that device up there to do it. I tried to climb the pillar a few times to get a closer look at it, but my body locks up every time I try. Almost like I'm being controlled by some unseen force. I'm not gonna dance to the tune of a puppet master. That's why I'm ending it all. With my own 2 hands.
No! You can't do that!
So, that's your endgame. You'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die as a pawn in someone else's game.
You got it. The flames of purification come up all the time in ghoul-related legends, right? So it's time for me to burn. The longer I stand here with you, the harder it gets to stave off this insatiable hunger. It makes me want to suck up every last drop of blood in your bodies. It makes me want to feast on your flesh. Even Fairy looks like a nice appetizer. I could have that young lady as my main dish. But too bad that'd make a stringy-looking dude like you an unsavory last course.
I remember that line.
Damn. Low blow.
Low blow.
Stop this nonsense right now, Ida. You aren't fooling anyone with this charade. You're still alive and in control, so we won't let you give up. We know you kept your distance from the villagers and tried to steer us out of harm's way, which you're still trying to do now. But why don't you consider Fairy's feelings for a moment? She left her home for the first time in her life, charging into a world unknown to her, and tracked Van down, all so she could find you. And yes, if you really care about her, then you should at least be honest with her. You owe her that much. While we're at it, let's find a way to save you. We can find a better solution together.
You know what? You know what I appreciate. I'm gonna spoil. Actually, I won't spoil what happens. I'll say it after.
Because that's what Arkride Solutions does. We help people.
Give this girl a little leeway and she starts acting like she owns the place. Now, normally, I wouldn't let my assistant sign me up for work, but she's right. This is a job for a Spriggan, so I'm all ears, Flame Eater. I don't mind bailing out someone who helped with Operation Mille Mirage.
Man.
I was being honest about wanting to suck your blood. But I'll admit, it's not like me to surrender while there's still life in me. It wouldn't be right to throw it all away. I'd be spitting in the face of Commander Garant, my puppy-like rival and sister. And my old friends in Zephyr. Like my other sister, and the man I admired more than anyone. If I ended it all here, I wouldn't be able to face a single one of them. So I'll press on.
Ida, I'm so happy. See? Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, what a heartwarming scene. Those final lines moved me to tears.
God, this guy.
Although I am a little perplexed as to how you alone maintained your sense of self. But perhaps you had a stronger will to resist than that of your pathetic subordinates. You were the right hand of the Jaeger King, after all.
You!
Look what the cat dragged in.
Should have figured it was you. I might be a little off my game, but I could still sense you lurking in the shadows. You and those two Almada psychos left my comrades bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, but he's not with Almada, right? He's not originally. He's helping them out, but he's not originally with Almada.
You'll pay for what you've done. Melchior of the Thorns.
Yeah, that name, Melchior of the Thorns. It sounds like what Sven and Nadia's name, right? Sven and Nadia had organizational names. I'm wondering if he's from the same organization as Sven and Nadia. Or was. I don't think the organization still exists, but, you know.
The last piece of the puzzle finally falls into place.
Why, thank you. You saved me the effort of introducing myself.
Hi, Melchior. Weird ass name, my dad.
Allow me to clarify one thing, though. I am a fresh hire for Almada. I was with friends of a different crew when we annihilated your unit.
And friends of a different crew. So he wasn't with Almada at the time. But didn't they? Okay.
Although the job did still come from my current boss, so I suppose I'm splitting hairs.
Current boss.
That tracks. My unit wouldn't fall so easily to homegrown mafia goons. I take it you're the one who put that device up there?
That I did! I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experiment with bringing the dead back to life, and I seized it. Yet our boss says the device is of little importance. Curious, no?
What?
The hell are you on about?
Still, the experiment is in full swing, and nothing will stop it from reaching its apex.
Wires!
Now let's throw a little twist into the mix.
What's wrong, Ida?
Well, shit. This isn't good. You have to get out of here. Just forget about me and go. Run!
Flashlight.
No! Stay with us! How could he?
Damn it. That bastard's gonna pay. But we'll worry about him later. Ready your weapons, you two. Our first order of business is calming her down. We'll get your sister back. I promise.
Making promises we can't keep, bro.
Right! We'll save you, Ida.
Mm-hmm.
What fun! Let the bloodbath begin!
Man.
Look out!
Thirsty.
Is that an S-craft? No, that's just a normal craft. Ow.
Boost level maximum strength.
How is this?
It'll be alright!
Oh yeah.
Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life!
I thought it was on
Boost
God.
gauge limit increased.
Okay, it doesn't just heal, it puts barriers
Bring
up
it
as
on.
well.
Got a whole slew of them.
Really?
Attack their weakness with an art. Give them your all!
You're crushed! Hit him fast, Barry.
I'll round them up.
Activating skill.
I've got you now! Burn! Engaging shield!
Hey, I got a trophy.
You'll
What a-
pay for that.
What did I get a trophy for,
Got a
though?
whole slew of them.
Give them your all!
You're crushed! Like hell you are!
Delay is not so good.
Like hell you are!
Perfect chance! A chance! Here's some...
Alright.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand of your own!
I'll dice you up!
Boost level maximum strength.
You're open! Mary!
A boost would work here.
This'll hurt!
Well,
If you could! There you are!
It hurts. So hot.
Fan!
yeah.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
This'll hurt.
Give them your all!
Ow, 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 ow.
Here goes!
A chance!
Activating skill! Give them your all!
Nice.
Splitting.
That's how it goes.
And we all
did it.
level up.
Powered up!
You're all pretty damn strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look back on footage. I think this is...
I think that did the trick. She's back to normal.
Great show. Bravo. In fact, it was so delightfully entertaining, I demand an encore.
Don't you dare!
Snap out of it! Stop this right now! How can you be so cruel?
I gotta take out at least one of them.
Hey! How come no one invited me to the party? I'm feeling left out.
Hey!
Whoa there, big guy.
Your timing's been scarily on point, Direwolf.
I just got done putting those rabid dogs in the ground. Then some timely help arrived, so I left the village in their capable hands.
Oh?
I finally found you. Enjoying your new life as a mafia exec, I take it?
I'm gonna turn this down again. Let's turn it down to like 22.
Indeed. Well met, Enforcer number 8. I didn't think I'd run into you here. You'll have to excuse me for keeping my
Is
distance,
there... Oh,
though.
hi, Nix!
Word on the street says you play very rough.
Why is that sexual? Why does that sound so sexual coming from this guy's mouth? Hi, Nix! I see you! I see you hiding in the chat. How are you? Welcome into Trails. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be sure to try and answer them.
Hey, don't be shy. I'm not gonna bite you.
Melting?
As long as you
Aw.
quit dragging out this game of keep away. I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
I'll pass. I'm a man who enjoys playing hard to get, so you'll have to chase me down if you want those answers.
This guy really likes guys. I'm causing chaos on red. Oh, nice. Nice. Causing chaos with Cthulhu. Very nice.
Besides, our goals may not be aligned, but they aren't in conflict either. Why don't you let me go?
Like hell I'd do that!
Kick him!
The Genesis!
On that note, I shall bid you farewell. You may do as you will with the device, assuming you don't die horrible, gruesome deaths, that is.
Bye, Melchior!
Get back here, you little bitch!
Don't worry about them.
Get back
We
here!
got our
you
own
little
problems
bitch!
to deal with.
It's the best line. The best. Oh, hi, Akuma.
Ida? Fairy, no!
Oh boy. Ow.
You shielded me and Agnes. Why?
Because he's a good
What do you think?
protagonist.
I obviously can't let my clients or part-timers get hurt on my watch. Shit's
Bad for
for the
bad.
brand. Damn it. I must have broke a rib. I'm not gonna be able to fight back in this state. Crap. What do I do?
Use demon powers.
Why'd she stop?
You know, time septarian shit.
The Genesees are...
I'm
resonating
presuming.
with one
I'm
another?
presuming it's time septarian shit.
Got your butts kicked again, huh?
What is that? Mare!
Well, well. If it ain't the sentient AI. What are you, anyway? Are you really my hollow?
What kind of question is that? Of course I am. I'm the one and only Mare. Anyway, congrats! You unlocked a new power. So, ready to give it a whirl?
Yo.
You bet!
Sweet! Let's do it then! Shardswell! The Grendel's all yours!
Whee! So I'm wondering if the Grendel is actually a Septarian, or a part of it, like
Anne?
the Divine
What's
Knights.
happening? She's resonating with Fairy, and it's feeding Van with energy.
It could be something completely different. I'm just guessing. All right, let's go. Bam, bam.
A boost would work here.
You don't say.
Breathe on to us! Not so fast! We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan! Time to go all
Sorry, this theme is really good.
Go all out!
What is my CP right now? Sure. Oh, missed. Why did it miss?
Perfect chance!
A boost would work here.
Target locked! You're trapped! We'll take that!
Why did it miss?
Full boost!
Am I missing
Don't hold back, Dan!
impede and hit
Time to
right
go all
up?
out!
Oh, it just okay. Impedes. Oh, it's EP 100, not CP. Right, got it. Okay. Alright, hype music is gone. Oh shit.
Van, are you okay?
Couple bruises, but otherwise, I'm fine. But, wish we could have got something out of Mare this time.
Thank goodness. Here, let me treat those wounds for...
Appreciate the thought, but I don't think it'll do any good.
What? The goddess is calling them home.
Fucking goddess.
Too late. True, but we can at least see her off.
happy.
I didn't think you'd all come.
You have no idea how worried I've been, Farida. I read your letter while we were on the road. It sounds like you've been through a lot.
Wish I could have put up more of a fight. But at least I jotted down what I learned about my attackers. Hopefully you can put those notes to good use, if you ever run into them.
Of course. We won't let your efforts be in vain. May you finally know peace, bearers of the Iron Shield.
I'm forever in your debt. Both of you. Thanks for giving me this chance to talk with my sweet little sister. One last time.
Oh, Ida. You can't go. You still haven't told me those stories about your old core. You promised, remember?
Don't worry your pretty little head. I'm sure you can hear all about Zephyr from someone else. You can ask my other little sister, even.
No, not from someone else! I want to hear them from you!
You still have so much growing up to do. I want you to get strong. That's why I need you to do one last thing for me. Finish me off.
What?
Grant her final wish, Farida.
Happy?
If you hope to remain a warrior of our tribe, you must undergo this rite of passage. Do not let her kindness go to waste.
Fairy, don't!
Stay out of this. If you will not bear witness to it, I ask that you avert your eyes or leave immediately.
I can't do it! I don't want to kill you!
Fairy.
That's enough. Can't you see she isn't ready for this yet? This ain't a burden for a child to bear. So I'll bear it for her. It's my job to look out for my client.
Van.
He may be right.
Don't go!
You've gotta grow up. At some point. But I guess there's no need to rush. Thanks again. I'm grateful for everything you've done. Farewell, Fairy. Commander? Zeno and Leo? Fee? Yes. I'll finally be seeing you again. Rutger.
I really like, though.
What in Adios' name happened here?
When it gives me a break in the dialogue. I really like that, despite, like, the other games, several days later, despite where the other games, there's always, like, a happier conclusion. In Calvard, it seems like we're not getting...
Neither of them have reacted since that day.
We're not getting happy outcomes. Not all the time, at least. And I quite like that as, like, a little refresher. Because, like, we had Rain and the Good Boy Squad wanted to get their school back so that they could go back to school. We had the police officers, and then we had before that we even had the bracers. It is so nice. I really, really want them to do a game on Ouroboros, because the society, a game entirely to do with the society would be just so interesting. I would think. It'd be just so cool. Also, I mean, who doesn't want to play as Campanella? Let's just be. Let's put that out there. I want to see what kind of shit crap he can do. Anyway, alright. We're in new territory.
It's obviously some kind of trigger, but I just can't put my finger on what.
You're the trigger.
One thing's clear though. That red Genesis caused all those Jaegers to turn into ghouls. You said they were designed for researching biological activity, yeah?
Yes, that's what was written in the diaries anyway.
I don't think that's all they're for.
Supposedly, they were used in the development of recovery arts like Tyr.
Maybe they somehow turned that ability on its head in this case. Either way, we can't take these things lightly.
Agreed. I never imagined they would be abused like this, and by the Mafia of all people.
So the Genesis are the basis of all quartz.
All the Genesis did was bring pain and suffering to Fairy and Ida.
I mean, that's not completely true. The one you held on to pretty much saved our asses. It's the thing that suppressed the red Genesis. If that didn't happen, we would have been royally screwed. And with 2 Genesis in our hands, that's 2 less for any evil bastards who want to get their greasy hands on them.
So I wonder if us having that Genesis will deactivate. I wonder if they're causing the Genesises to go berserk, right? I'm wondering if they're causing them to go berserk, and the Genesis that we have, it disables the berserk effect of the Genesis, but like it doesn't resolve what the Genesis did during the berserk state, which is why we couldn't have saved Ida even if we wanted to. Like it was physically impossible. It was a dream.
Now's not the time to throw in the towel. The fight hasn't even begun.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Maybe we could
I don't
find
intend
a way.
to stop here. Doing that would be a betrayal to the people who have suffered and died because of the Genesis. They're incredibly dangerous. No doubt about that. But that's precisely why I can't turn a blind eye to this. I hope the feeling is mutual. I'll still need your help, after all.
And you'll have it. I already told you I'd pitch in however I can. But you don't have to pitch in here to get my help. You sure you want to keep working for someone like me? You know full well I'm not like the cops or bracers. I do things my own way. And that way isn't black, but it definitely ain't white either. Mine's like the color of a dark blue sky just before dawn. I don't want you to get stained from being too close.
Don't worry. That will never happen. The act you performed for Ida just isn't in my nature. And I could not have stood in for Fairy in the way that you did. I'm not going to become a wholly different person if I stay by your side. I'm very much my own woman, and that's not about to change. I'm planning to stay right where I am, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon.
I really like Agnes.
Damn, you're still raring for more even after all that's happened? You're either fearless or the chillest person I've ever met. There's some trouble stirring, that much is for sure. I don't just mean Almada. The Dire Wolf belongs to a pack of absolute wackos. And they're arguably more dangerous than the Mafia.
Right. I think I heard the name of their group. Wasn't it the Society?
Yeah. I'll tell you about him when the time's right.
At the end of the game! When the time is right, we'll be at the end of the fucking game. I bet. God, I hope not. I feel like we have to run into Walter at another point, though.
It feels like the CID is cooking up something fishy, too. And while our interests sometimes align with the guilds, we're still not exactly buddy-buddy. The more I think about it, the more I realize we could use a few more allies.
Or at least another pair of hands.
Another pair of hands coming right up. Oh, maybe I should knock before I shout.
Hold up.
Fairy?
Nice to see you guys, even if it hasn't been super long. Thanks a bunch for all the help you gave me. I know I should have given you like a billion thank yous after everything you did. Sorry.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Nor is there any need to shower us in thanks.
Yeah, I got showered in Mira, so I'm good.
Yeah.
You went back to your village after we split, right? And I'm guessing you came here with your dad this time.
Well, not exactly. He kinda sorta maybe disowned me.
What?
Kinda, sorta.
What?
Well, I did disobey a direct order from the Corps, which is a big no-no. I'm also a little too weak for their tastes. Abi told me to go on a journey. He wants me to see more of the world and expand my horizons and stuff. And that brought me right back to your doorstep. I owe you guys big time. You granted Ida's final wish and taught me an invaluable lesson. One I intend to carry with me for the rest of my life.
I think it was a bit harsh to expect a child to kill Ida and grant her final wish. I know she's a Jaeger, but at the same time, she's just a kid, bruh. But yeah, the core kicking her out, I think it's temporary. I don't think she's like fully disowned.
And we warriors of Kruga always pay our debts. So, let me help you out with your work. I can do lots of things, so please hire me. You won't regret it, I promise.
Consider yourself hired. Welcome to the Arc Ride Solutions team.
Hey! It's my call, part-timer. You're not in charge of hiring.
Oh, I almost forgot. Hubby asked me to give you this, Van.
A letter? Oh no, I'm getting bad vibes already. Guessing he wants me to look out for his darling daughter. Maybe he'll ask me to talk some sense into her or something.
Dear Van Arkwright,
Yeah.
thank you in advance for indulging my daughter's selfish request. This was not the first time you aided one of our own. And once again, I was thoroughly impressed by your combat prowess. Though I do not appreciate that you robbed my daughter of an opportunity to grow. I'll be lying if I said I was not beside myself with anger.
Watch his face, chat. Watch his face.
If you wish to make amends, you must rectify that loss by personally nurturing her development. You may be as harsh a taskmaster as you must. However, should you dare to make any untoward advances on her, you will either face death at the hands of our entire Corps, or be forced to take responsibility for your actions for the rest of your days.
Look at his face.
Regards, Hassan Al-Fayed.
Are you alright, Van? You're looking rather pale.
He just went through like 5 stages.
So what does it say?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Don't worry
That's
about it.
on a strict need-to-know basis. Anyway, where are you even gonna stay? Huh? What? He rented one of the upstairs rooms already?
Prepared. $5,000 Mira.
That's how it goes. Rank up.
Yay! I think at the end of the demo, I did not rank up to D, so there we go.
Damn, that's pretty generous. That's just about perfect.
I'm honored.
Ooh. EOTM. Oh, this is new. The character who performed the best during a chapter will be selected as the Employee of the Month. Cool. Stat boosts.
Farida Al-Fayed, reporting for duty. I'm quick on my feet and pure chaos on the field. You won't regret having me around.
Alright. We'll just create new save data because I can. The question is, do I want to have a guide for the side quests up? Because I don't want to miss hidden shit. So let me real quick, because I don't want to miss shit. And we're heading into new territory. Give me a second. There we go. This one. Heading into chapter 2. So for now, I won't. It doesn't look like, and this is a spoiler guide, so it won't show me things that I don't, that, you know, I'm not needing to know. I'm not seeing anything hidden yet. There's a lot to do, though. Alright, we'll keep it in mind. It doesn't look like there's hidden quests that I can see. Because it would just say, oh, this quest is hidden. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any hidden stuff in the next chapter. So, well, in the first day of the next chapter. Alright, so we saved, right? Yes. I know I could have started from here, but I'm actually kind of glad that I started where I did, because, you know, it was nice to relive the painful moment. Let's proceed into chapter 2. Let me know if the volume is okay for you guys. I'm really excited for this character specifically.
Look over here! It's Aaron!
What a beautiful dance.
Aaron.
Over here! Look at me!
I finally started on this Trails in the Sky as my first time this last week, and I'm just consuming all things Trails. Oh, welcome to the cults. There is no escaping. You are in the cult now. Great. What did you think of, what did you make of Sky? I am very interested. Before I proceed any further into chapter 2 here, I would like your thoughts. What you thought of the ending of the Trails in the Sky. I'm really hoping that they do a remake, because I really want to play Sky again. But I'm like, I want them to remake it in 3D. In this graphics. I want Sky to look like this. It'd be great. I'm here for it. I love Sky so far. I haven't finished it. It's still early-ish. So, oh, you're not finished Sky 1. Right. How far are you? So, there's like 4 or 5 chapters? Right? Gosh, it's been a while. I'm just taking in this beautiful man. It's just now picking up for me. I'd say I'm in the first, I'm still in the first or early second. Cool. Thank you for dropping by. You might be spoiled because this is later on in the series as a whole. So if you wish to dip out for spoilers, Calvard is a complete mystery for most people until now. So I don't want to spoil your journey at all. If you want to stick around, by all means, but just know there will be characters that appeared in Sky that show up here at some point. There is at least 2. We've already met 1. No, 3. No, 3. I'm forgetting. How could I forget one of them? I think I'll survive by the time I catch up. I'll probably forget some of it. I'm here for the hangout. Alright, well, if you feel confident that you'll forget it, to be fair, it's hard to keep straight things. I'll try and not spoil things, but I tend to talk about and then compare things from the past. Because I played through the entire series, but welcome in.
He's so hot.
Hell yeah! This guy's a genius! You damn tease! Give us some more!
He always gets so carried away.
Is that who I think it is?
The little conqueror of Lord So never disappoints, I see. You must be so proud to see your childhood friend doing well for himself.
I suppose.
Oh. Thank you for the follow.
So, I've got my eyes on someone better.
Is that so?
Do I recognize her? Do I know her? I'm gonna have to know her name. I know this guy. I know this guy.
Anyway, I'm glad that tonight's show ended without incident. Do you think he was able to let off some steam?
I'd presume as much.
Ciao, man.
So that's their move.
Oh my god.
Now then, who shall I have handle this in my absence?
Look at his face! The schemy man's face. I love him. Oh my god. So he's not in Crossbell anymore. So he's... Oh, that's right. Hayway moved between Crossbell and here, right. So is he on business? I assume that he's on business.
Even the dudes were falling for me by the end there. Not that I'm surprised. This is me we're talking about.
I love him. He's already my favorite character.
Wonderful work as always, Aaron, but must you rile up the crowd like that?
My fans deserve special treatment. If that bugs you so much, fire me.
Damn! If that bugs you, fire me. I love him. I love him.
You know we can't afford to do that.
Yeah, our shows wouldn't be half as popular if it weren't for you.
Even if you get us into a bunch of trouble, it's hard to deny the passion you bring to the stage.
Like I always say, nothing beats a show where the performers are just as into it as the fans. Except for the after party, of course. Speaking of which, the night is still young.
We have to see Rickshaw. I'm excited.
Aaron! Say? Who lit a firecracker up your ass?
Who lit a firecracker up your ass? Oh, I love this man.
What the hell happened to you? It was those outsiders again. They jumped us out of nowhere. Sid and Huang got sent to the clinic.
Uh-oh.
Those northern bastards don't know when to give up.
Northern bastards, huh?
If that's how they want it. Let's play.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Northern bastards. Did they mean the, like, Northern Jaegers? Are the Northern Jaegers here? Why would they be here, though? That doesn't make sense. Why would they be here? By Star of the Dazzling City. Alright, old man Van.
That's the stuff. When it comes to saunas, nothing beats a good loily.
Van, are you in there? The floor's so chilly.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, you really are here.
The hell are you barging in on me for?
They told us at Monmar that you might be here right now. So, we decided to join you for a soak.
My god, there's a wall.
Speaking of, we should try the loyally. Is that a kind of bath? I only know hammams. It is. I don't know all the specifics, but I think the temperature control is different.
Are they literally just talking about... Are they calling it different? Isn't it just... freaking...
Let's go find it!
What's a man gotta do to enjoy his bath time in peace? You know what? I'm going for a second soak later, and I'm treating myself to some gelato after.
Oh, it's a sauna. It's what they're calling the saunas. Interesting. ice cream. It's so cold and sweet. The perfect treat after a hot bath. Exactly. Cold, sweet, and humble as can be. What do you mean? It's not trying to be something it's not. It's got no frills, no gimmicks. Milk gelato relies on nailing the basics: flavor, texture, and temperature. But that's exactly why it's the perfect pairing. I can't. It's hard to read his lines with a straight face. Sweet man. God, I love my sweets. I'm in tears already. We're not even in the chapter fully. Simple yet profound, just like the hot bath. This is hard to read without laughing. It's pure God. I got this. It's pure relaxation. Considerate and down. Condensed down into dessert form, like a cool breeze on a hot summer's day. It's moments like this that remind us why life is worth living. I like the sparkles are back, and I'm crying. I get it, probably. Knowing Van, I doubt he was kidding around at all. So, why'd you come looking for me before lunch anyway? Though I said we'd meet, I thought I'd set up... tripping over words. I thought I said we'd meet up afternoon. In the afternoon. Well, since Faye still new to the city, I wanted to help her to get acquainted. Probably. We've been enjoying our morning off sightseeing together. You don't have to go out of your way for me. This is part of my training. Got the lay of the land yet? Let's see. The temple is in the 6th district, and the water one will be attending Sunday school there, right? Sorry, you'll be attending Sunday school there. Yeah, I stopped by in to say hello, but it was the only other district I've been to. The city's so huge, I have no idea how did we plan for urban warfare here. Is that really an issue? Guess she's still a Jaeger at heart. Listen up. Besides the odd business trips, we do all our gigs here in the capital. If you're gonna be working for me, you've got to learn your way around. Right. Don't worry, I'll show you the ropes. What's on our itinerary? We can't see the whole city in a day, but we can still make a dent while we handle some jobs. And since Fairy is a combat vet, she ought to catch on mighty quick. Don't go falling behind now. Roger that. The three went to the Moor March for an early lunch. After they begun the work for the day. Radio. Did I read that right? Listen to radio? No way.
And now, a news break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Preparations are proceeding at a fever pitch for Tharbad's upcoming film festival. With reservations at the 6-star Al Jumeirah Hotel already at 90% capacity, it's sure to be fully booked before long.
I love that this is voice acted. Thank you, game.
And now we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. A fire warning has been issued around Edith due to continued sunny yet dry weather.
A fire warning? Huh.
Overall, however, pleasant weather is expected across the country, making it a perfect week to enjoy the outdoors.
Thanks for the update. Edith Radio Network. Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. The traffic jam on the highway toward Dirk Memorial Park caused by monsters earlier today has since been cleared out by the Bracer Guild.
Dirk Memorial Park, huh?
The 10-Selge traffic jam toward the Aubert district and the 5-Selge one toward the Sidon district still persist.
Umbral District and Sidon District. Okay.
That's all we have for now. Edith Radio Network.
That's so cool. Okay. Alright, first order of business. Oh damn. I just remembered probably old Sven wanted me to see me. There you are, you buffoon. Yep, that's me. What's up? Something urgent? Hold on a second. You'll find out soon enough. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, those look great! Are two of them the same? No, there's more caramel on the other one, I think. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Take a look at this. Oh, that's... Wow! They're like the gelatos we had back in Cyril. From your reactions, I take it mine are a good match for the real thing. Good. More than good. It looks perfect to me. You did great, as always, Victor. Looks good. It tastes perfect, punk. Try one for yourself and you'll see. Okay. Thank you so much for that. That was wonderful. How did you manage to figure out the recipe? You kids told me about the food you had at the village, remember? Well, I gleaned some more insight from an expert and decided to take a stab at recreating it myself. An expert? Who was it? My vegetable supplier from Cyril. He's in the back right now, but he'll be out on the main floor later. I'm surprised you, of all people, would wanted to recreate that recipe rather than come up with your own. That doesn't happen very often. Well, after hearing your story, Yumi said she wanted to try it, and you know, Granddad can't say no to his precious granddaughter, of course. I'll admit, it's been refreshing to try my hand at making something different. That's where you'll all come in. If you find more interesting dishes, I want to know. I won't put them on the menu. but I'll make them for free. Really? Are you sure? I feel like we're imposing if we don't give you anything in return. It's fine. It'll help me flex my cooking muscles. Just get the necessary ingredients and we'll call it even. Sounds interesting, especially since we get the tasty dishes. I'll be sure to tell you if any good eats we find along the way. You can work your magic. Perfect. Looking forward to what you kids find. Recreating meals. Cool. Well, we better get moving now. Gang, let's roll. Oh, I just remembered something. Ida dropped this when we fought her here. Is that what I think it is? Is that's a holo core she used. Yep, it is. I normally return this sort of thing to Eisenshield. But when I asked Commander Grant if they wanted it back, he said that they didn't need it. Well, of course they don't. That's cause you should hold on to it, sport. I think so too. It's only right you keep it. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. And it's probably what Ida wanted too. But she probably don't want me just to have it. I think she wanted me to make good use of it. It's your call, since you know her better than we did. Let's keep a hold of it for now. I'm sure it'll come in handy for us all. Sound good to you? Sounds perfect. Okay. Ooh, we can change holos. I bet not Vans, probably. Maybe I can change Vans. We'll see.
More candy again? Come back soon.
Wish to read your paper, ma'am. Alright. Noel Financial Bank investments reach an all-time high. The Kowloon Financial Bank assets ranked 7th among the major banks in Zemeria in the first half of the financial report of this year. Their highest results, especially notable, was that this marked the bank's first time surpassing Eldon Aslan's Ludo's Development Bank, known for the embodiment of the wealth of the Central East. However, the Kowloon Financial Bank has no time to rest on its laurels, as it has just been overtaken last year by Veryl's Investment Bank. Goddamn banks! Another in Central East, the Kowloon's Financial is the second largest financial institution in Calvard, just after the Bank of Eden, and it forms the central pillar of the Kowloon Group, the largest investment group in the East. The bank influences numerous smaller financial infrastructure institutions across the continent and has been steadily increasing its market share from year to year. A fact that is greatly significant not only to its investors but also to the eastern population currently residing in the West. This means that Kowloon Financial Bank shows strong results as they did today, their investors will become even more active in the installments than those that belong to other institutions, and even investments in full hope of it's therefore became vital for investors in the group and in the institution to learn how to ride the wave of the Kowloon's group's investments are also being supported by the recent movements to expand their shares in the Central East and Erebonia. Emerging from the shell of the large Eastern investment group in the Republic, becoming an international financial group. Companies affected with the Kowloon Group have also already been expanding into Crossbell as well as various other regions. Appraisal of the Kowloon Group long-term strategies are also possessive of the group has contributed to the smooth expansion of the Republic industry in the Empire. It seems it's going to be worth keeping an eye on them in the future. Developments in the Kowloon Bank. Okay, cool. We're all love to know. Bank doing well. Alright. Expansion soar. Zyphas take the grand stage. Development of the first independent orbital project by the Verne Company and the Republic. The Zyphas is the next generation of the combat armaments. Many of the readers have probably been keeping a close eye on this technology, and we're pleased to report the results of the usage of Zyphas in the fields have been exponentially positive, so much so that the Verne Company has announced the development of public use versions of the ornament with the combat functions omitted. Zyphas have plenty of functions outside of their combat use, including communications and simple information processing. If the Zyphas does indeed see public use, it could cause a significant shift in how we live and work. Several sponsors involved with the development are already testing. Prototypes have... Oh god. Jesus. Oh! Jess! Oh no. It's a Jess. I see a Jess in chat. Hi Jess. How's it going? Welcome in. Where was I? Prototypes? Okay, let me skim read this and see if there's anything important. Oh, Epstein Foundation? The Zyphas is the first combat object to be planned in development, a combination of the Epstein Foundation and the Republican government. The Verne Company desires the country to the collective of its own technology. This decision to include the foundation, was intentional, met of heavy criticism. After all, combat ordnance are most specialized types of ordnance, and its unwritten rule is of international community. So much ordnance knowledge, lore. Alright. I'm skim reading the rest of this. Otherwise we will be here all day. Ciphers will become used among bracers. Okay. Society! The shift to the Phantom Thief. It's not Phantom Thief B, thankfully. Grimcat is the new Phantom Thief of this game. Although, Blue Blanc is gonna show up. No doubt. No doubt Blue Blanc is gonna show up. I am actually kind of looking forward to it, though. Wait. Musical repetition. Huh? Alright. I think that's all cool. Nothing too groundbreaking just yet. Hang on. Check bulletin board.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Is that the only thing in the area? It is. Cool.
Off we go. Got it.
Right.
Here's where we pick up most of our jobs. Is this one of the guild's messenger boards? Actually, in this district, this district's public bulletin board. As you can see, it's mostly used for announcements or advertising. If you want to find the stuff addressed to us, all you gotta do is reach around back. Blacking out blackmail. I want to get rid of a certain guy's little black book. Black book? Has info on me that can't get out. I'd prefer if it... Oh my god! Oh my god, Jess! You're in the game? You didn't tell me this? What are you doing in my game, Jess? What are you doing? What's this black book about? What? How did you get into the game, Jess? How'd you do it? What magics were you casting? I prefer if I could explain the details in person. I'll be meeting in the Confouch in the Turl district. Thanks. Okay. Jess wants a quest. Well, we gotta do that. Absolutely. Now then, folks. Reach out and contact me directly. Folks will reach out and contact me directly, but most of our jobs come from the bulletin boards like this. Huh. I thought our jobs would involve more fighting. I expected, like, assassinations and stuff. Jesus. People don't come to us for matters that violent, do they? Nah. Once in a while, I've got to beat up a stalker or something. But that's about it. Then allow me to deliver the beatings from now on. Couldn't we just hand them over to the police? What's that flyer there? Seeking information on the enigmatic thief Grimcat. Report any leads to your local police station. Promising information will be compensated with cash. I've never heard of them. A lady thief who has been operating in Calvert for the past few years. They say she only steals from bad people, corrupt politicians, and shady millionaires, and so on. For me to know, for you to never find out. But I'm about to get your back book full of secrets. I could read the book. I'm probably not allowed to read the book, but... Supposedly, once you receive a calling card from her, your fate is sealed. Wow. Are there so many interesting people in the city? Because of Grimcat never steals from the innocent, many people in Egypt admire her. They don't say she scampers around the city in a skimpy outfit. You'd expect to see from a seedy club. Your righteous thief sounds more like a kinkster to me. What? Don't say it. The gossip rags are just making a big deal out of her, for sales. Nothing we need to worry about. So, anyway, job boards. Let's go check the boards in the other districts, find some work to do. Okay. Alright. I just got some personal business I should squeeze in for today. To-do list. Free time! Free time. Well, neat. How do I bring up the thing again? There's the thing. I've only got 2. I can only do 2 of these. Alright, chat. I know Jess is going to vote. Chapter 2 has been really good so far. Nearly at Chapter 3. Goddamn, Jess is very far ahead. I was just about to say, I hope you're really far ahead of me. Because I don't think I'm going to get Chapter 2 done today. I think it'll take at least 2 streams. So what does the gift do? Do I just press X? I guess let's just find out. Give, present, or hold off. I mean, I want to know what it does.
I'll treasure it.
Levels up my companion level. Okay, cool. Alright. So we've got Agnes, Ferre, and Yumi. If you guys wanna, if Jess would be so kind, and figure out to put up a poll in the chat. Robbing a bank now? Oh my god. Scandalous.
Off we go. Understood.
Right. I keep pressing the wrong button to
Thanks for stopping by.
I did not mean to talk to you.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Wait.
Do you know what you want?
Oh my god. Holy goddamn. That's a lot of money that you want for this power droplet. No.
I hope to see you again.
Goddamn, that's a lot of money you want for a droplet. How much do I have Sepith on me? I do, but not that much.
Right. Understood.
Okay.
God, where's my sprint button? Because I keep... Yeah, there it is.
The traffic jam on the highway toward
Let's go to the riverside.
Let's do this.
I will check the bulletin board, but...
Riverside
Nope.
is a popular spot for tourists.
There are warehouses along the river, too. Take note of that, newbie.
Riverside, popular, warehouses, and done.
There are no events here. That's good. Then I guess we'll just check this board over here. Jones! I'm looking for my little sister who I got separated from. Due family circumstances. Long ago, due to family circumstances, I have few clues. And I'm searching for her on my own has been difficult. Could you lend me your talents? I'll explain. Okay, sure. I'm picking up an unusual scent, so I think the bullet board hunt is over. We have 2 tasks to take care of today. No, we don't. God, guys. We have 2, yes, but like, you can have more than that. That's a new district, right? The Terrell Street. Let's go to Station Street.
Taking off now.
This is Station Street, right? There's so many people. Yes, it's a popular spot for clothes shopping.
Oh yeah, I've got a little business with the guild branch here.
We're going to the guild? Oh, baby.
I want to stop by once we finish doing our rounds.
Oh, but I'm gonna go there right now. Wait. Regina. Don't recognize that name.
They call it an Orbital Cafe.
What are you doing here?
Yes, it's voice acted.
Cried. You made it. I called him over to hash out some important business.
You heard the man. Quit glaring daggers at me. It's good to, good to see you again. The same to you. Let me guess, you're working again today? And then there's this one. Oh, right. My name is Farida Al-Farid. I work with Agnes and Van now. I'm still learning the ropes, but I'll take on any job, no matter how dangerous. Come on. You think I had a choice in this? Besides, it's plain as day she ain't your average kid. Are you a Jaeger by any chance? Yes. I'm from the Warriors of Kruga. Well, until I got kicked out, that is. I see. So, you were involved in what happened in Sorel. That's the topic. I can't remember how I did Zin's voice in Sky. That's the topic I was hoping to discuss. Mind filling us in on what went down? Eva's story is full of holes. I'd tell you what I can, but nothing about my clients. Van explained the nightmare that unfolded in Sorel, though he naturally left out the such details as the Genesis. That's Walter's just full of surprises. Old friend of yours, right? Heard you used to run into him with your Taito stuff. Your info gathering skills served you well. We trained under the same master until Walter lost his way over 10 years ago. Gosh, it's been 10 years. How long was it? But that's enough about me. It's been interesting. It's interesting that the society sent an enforcer after A's people. Great. I could have easily seen them joining forces at some point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Or Boris being weird. Why? Though it seems out of the question now. As far as I know, the society's been quiet for the last year or so. Guessing you guys have been still chasing them. They're always a concern, but we can hardly prioritize them over the Almata right now. All that aside, I'm curious how... oh god. Oh god. Deceased? Oh, deceased Jaegers, bro. Words are hard. Deceased Jaegers were able to get up and move around. The Brazier buddy was seeing things. None of that happened. Do not try that with me. There were sightings of monsters behaving strangely too. And Elvis isn't the only witness. A police officer on the scene and also saw the Eisenshield leader I'm sorry. That was very insensitive of me. Well, I'm sure you've got your reasons for keeping quiet. We've been up to our ears in work as it is, so it's not like we can help you with whatever you're dealing with. Maybe it's about time we call in some backup. Please, 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 come on. I've been waiting for so long. Please introduce me to Fee. Introduce me to Fee. Come on, do it, game. Oh, bracers from other Calverdian branches, I presume. Actually, no. We're so short-staffed nationwide that branches are already sharing personnel to get by. We've been toying with bringing in someone from another country to help ease the load. Unfortunately, whether they can come or not is still up in the air. So, for the time being, I'll just have to dump much of the work as you can take. Bucko. We've got plenty of her to deal with already, you know. Bucko. Don't worry. I'm with you guys, remember? Faraday. Please take care of yourself. And Van From now on, I'll be sending your tasks straight to Zypha via orbital mail. If an emergency happens, I may need to call. Don't ignore me if I do, alright? Sure thing. Sophia's not here yet. Can I check the boards here? I cannot. Damn it, it's not like the other games. Van has no interest in checking these boards. Damn it. Ah. I would talk to Zine again, but... we have places to be.
What's next?
That's not. Where's the button for the quick map?
Off we go. Got it.
Right.
There we go. New district, or back to Riverside. Alright, I think our side-casted Jess is here, so let's go back here. There's a side quest.
Let's head over.
The other side quest pickup is here, so. But Jonas, right? I'm a Spriggan you requested. Oh, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have a lot to talk to you, so please have a seat. Before I want to clear up something, what kind of job is you could ask a bracer for? Why you pick us then? It's a fair question indeed. It's a long and complicated story, actually. Let me explain. Please do. Alright then, so... my parents divorced when I was young. When I went to my father and my younger sister was taken by my mother. I went to my father and my younger sister went to my mother. 10 years ago, recently, my father passed away due to illness. While I was going through his belongings, I found shockingly a will addressed to my sister and my mother. I guess even when they cut ties with them, you can't erase family. And well, I make sure that it reaches them. Oh, I understand. Finding them would be important. But again, why us? Why not the bracers? There's an issue amongst the papers I found. What I believe is a court order from the same service as the divorcee. It indicates that neither parent could interact or interfere with one another. I think that the handling of the will to my mother would technically violate that. If anything, I can't imagine she'd be happy about it. I figured it might be better. It'd be a better idea to give her give it to my sister, which is why I've been looking for her. Also, since it's not urgent, I figured the guilds would probably put me in the back burner. I end up waiting for who knows how long. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see waiting on the end up on the long-term residence of their mission board would. Sure, we can handle this job. But anyway, got any clues to start? Not exactly, but I have this letter with the will. It was a letter to my grandmother on my mother's side from 2 years ago, addressed to my father. In it, she wrote to everyone at this, on that side of the family was doing well, and attached to it was a picture of my sister. There was no address on the envelope, but the photo might be a good place to start. Can we see the photograph? Of course, here it is. Well, that's in the back streets, so... Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, right? It's hard to believe we're related. Her name is Jessica. She's younger than I am, but she's my sister. Photo looks to be taken in the Tyrell district. Oh, really? It looks like the back streets to me. If you find my sister, don't approach her. What? Oh, okay. You just wanted us to find her. I mean, this might be the first time she hears about family. She might have not even know she had. I'd rather she didn't hear about it from a Spriggan, no offense. It's just that I'd like to talk to her myself. I understand, your reunion is a delicate matter, and I should be treated as such. Okay, so we just need to locate her then. Thank you. Please find my sister for me.
Commencing mission.
Finding out who knows Jessica. I know the perfect person to ask. There's a producer who often hangs out in the around Tyrell districts, trying to recruit new people for mannequins. Let's talk to him before anyone else might save us wandering around. Okay.
What's next?
Then let's head over.
Some of the side quests are really good. I recommend doing them all. I plan to do them all. Oh, it's so busy here. It's amazing everything is under control and so many people. It feels like it's so different from Station Square Street, but this is Tyrell for you. Might have guessed that Tyrell was founded. The handful of another publisher. The Tyrell Times was founded. This is where the Tyrell Times was founded. There are a handful of other publishers HQ'd here too. As a result, young people like to hang around here. This is where you'll first find a lot of trends and subcultures taking off. This area it's a familiar vibe you won't find anywhere else in the city as a result, yes. I come here a handful of times with my friends from school. One of them even works at the bookstore here. There's a bookstore? Books. Must go to bookstore. That you have the more to find than just books. I find myself here all the time. Why don't we look around for a little... Nothing beats seeing a place firsthand when you want to know it. Okay, let's go.
All right, newbie. I'll need you to pay close attention to where the bulletin board is.
If I remember correctly, it's in a side street by the movie theater. Understood.
Police officers. Karen and Nancy. Holy crap. Well, there's a shop over there, and there's a shop up here. This is a cafe by the looks of it. Go to the cafe.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Sandwich. Give me sandwich. And this.
We await your next visit.
Can I go upstairs? I can? Good grief.
Did you know?
Okay. This is a news station.
I heard.
Oh. Look who it is. Can I go into these rooms? I can. Alright, any secrets? No. Sometimes examining bookshelves gives me books, so to remember to run up against bookshelves when I can.
What have we got?
No new info? Okay.
Hey, did you see?
How about some nice cold ice cream?
Hello.
Strawberry milk ice cream? Oh my god. Apple gelato?
Thanks for shopping.
Say, what's that big building for? Oh, this is the, it's Van talking. I thought it was, and yes. This is a movie theater. This is where you go to watch movies. It's been a major attraction in this area for a while. Sorry, guess this stuff isn't real common outside of Calvert, huh? Have you ever seen an Orbital film, Fairray? No. But I don't think I've heard of them, the term. I think I've heard of the term once or twice. I don't really get the concept, though. How should we explain it? Ever seen a recording combat footage before? Oh, of course. It's really useful for learning new tactics and reviewing squad movements. Well, imagine a bunch of pieces of footage, put them together and performed by actors. That's a movie. Then the movie theater where you go to watch movies is really on a really big screen. Ooh, the city sounds amazing. I didn't realize it was a place to see tests of strength and duels to death. I mean, there are movies like that, yeah. We'll have to explain it in depth later. I really want to see one now. So do I, actually. Too bad, though. We still have work to do. Huh. When we finish up for the day. Yeah, I get you. Hang on. Why don't you two come too? If you're going to be a team, spend time together and get to know each other better. Plus, they happen to be selling some seasonal churritos in the at the central area in the theater. You got him with churritos. What do you want, Rin?
How many times must I... Oh, I see your second part-timer has joined you. My name is Kincaid. I'm an analyst with the CID.
Kincaid.
If you're working for Van, I expect this won't be our last meeting.
Is it Renee? Or Ren? I think it's Renee. Yes, I suppose so. It's nice to meet you. Faray? Look, I really don't want to play the blame game here, but there's no denying that the Elf Shields changed course because the CID got in their way. You know that decision ended up costing them their lives, don't you? I do. And in the moment, it was the correct decision to train our personnel, so I won't make any excuses. Still, the Eyes and Shield weren't strangers. I had unofficial connections with them as well. On a personal level, I deeply lament what happened to the Fire Eater. While words alone cannot make amends for what happened, there is one thing I can disclose. It would seem as the group that defeated the Eyes and Shield were not mafias, so that's after all. Huh? Now that you mention it, that sadistic bastard mentioned something about an old hunt. I think it's safe to say that the group that you are referring to and its exclusive members are involved. While Amata's members are known how to fight, few are combat specialists. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have stood a chance against the combat capabilities of the Jaegers like the Eisen Shield. This is simply a matter of fact. You're right. Yeah, it's been bothering me too. How did they do it then? Whoever was deployed to fight the Eisen Shield must have been an exceptional fighters. And again, I know this information hardly serves you as well as recompense, but for now, this is all I can share. I appreciate you telling us. Anyway, something tells me you didn't just call to apologize. Quite right. I'd like to discuss the work you've been doing for the guild. Oh? Been keeping an ear to the ground, eh? Why am I not surprised? As you know, we at the CID do not see the guild as our enemy. Granted, the two organizations handle things differently, namely national security and confidentiality. Thus, there are those within our ranks that wish to use your recent partnership as a means to smirch the guild's reputation. Uh-oh. Heh, real rich coming from the department that hires Jaegers for the side gigs. That's politics for you. No matter how many get burned, there will always be those who wish to play with fire. However, the CID as a whole would stand to benefit from that would stand to benefit with a plan like that. Therefore, I have a proposal. Bounds in the Waterworks, CID. We've recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the air. Oh! Oh my god, this is our monster requests? Cool. Okay. Isn't that a monster extermination request? Adios. Take me now. It's as you surmised. We will be sending you to task just as the guild does. Feel free to handle them however you see fit, and we'll match the rate the guild is giving you. At least sweeten the pot. At least sweeten the pot a little, you cheapskate. I'm paying you enough to keep certain voices in the department quiet. And with that, I bid you adieu. I look forward to fulfilling fruitful business relationship with you all. For I sadist. For I sadist. That's not nice to say to your friends, man. It's not nice to his friends, man. Ugh. He has really mean nicknames for all his friends. I wonder if he has a nickname for Elaine. That's probably not mean. It did not sound like he was covering for us, at least. I got that impression too. That's how he gets it. How he gets you. Waterway under the Satan district, huh? That's the second district, by the way, Ferry. I'm guessing you don't go there due to the higher than unusual government presence. Governmental presence? Yes! Thank you! Political intrigue! I need it. I need it. I need the political intrigue. Give it to me now. You know me too well. I'm in no hurry to head over there. It ain't much, but we can stick it to that jerks for fussing work onto us willy-nilly. Gotta go eventually, though, so we'll head over to the Satan district once I've finished everything else. Gee, you city people are have really complex lives. Complicated lives. At least it means I get to fight a bunch of strong monsters. Leave the front lines to me, and I can take care of any foe, big or small. Someone's raring to go. Saves some of that fire for the monsters, kid. The Marin story will advance upon entering the Satan district. God damn it. Okay, fine. I can't go there now. I really wanna, though.
Right. Understood.
See the movie
Right.
fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of Golden Blood.
Let me ask you something.
Hot damn, the local Spriggans got business with someone like me. Never imagined I'd cross paths with guys what I call for you. Oh yeah, I recognize this woman. Sorry, doing that voice is hard on my throat. Nice. Can you tell us better? I work as a talent scout. She is someone I got my eye on for some time. She used to be a fellow regular of my favorite cafe, and we'd run into each other there often. I tried recruiting her twice, but she turned me down both times. Said she wasn't interested. I see. Does that mean that if we go to the cafe, we should find her? Probably not. She stopped coming about.
A droplet of paradise.
Jesus,
More
that
than the sweetest of wines.
That advertisement scared
Discover the inebriating world of show business.
That scared the shit out of me.
Curious.
Probably not. She stopped coming by about a month ago. I wouldn't pin your hopes on finding her there, unfortunately. Although in her defenses, it's entirely possible she stopped going because of me. Maybe she's just wanted to get at me out of her hair. Dang it. Dang, and I thought we had a good lead. What are we gonna do? God, I'm really not finished voicing this character. You really wanna talk
See
to...
the movie fans are raving about.
Bro, the
Get
advertisement.
The brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
Might as well talk to one of the servers there. They seem to be good friends. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to fill you in on whatever happened to her. If you're interested, it's it's literally the cafe. It's just there. Okay, cool. I think we'll be on. Thank you for sharing. Have a good rest of the day. At least you came out with something. On to the cafe.
Off we go.
Understood.
Right.
This feels great.
What is this? Some restaurant?
Thanks for stopping by.
I think it might be, actually. I think it might be a restaurant.
This tastes great.
Jess! Look, this is Jess, guys! I find you, Jess. Oh, I went through you. Hi. Oh, what? Why can't I talk? There we go. Hello, you're Jess, aren't you? Sorry. Do you mind if you refresh my memory? We're at Arcade Studio Solutions. We put your request for help. Yeah, that's what we're here to talk about. Care to fill us in on what's going on? Wow, you really came after all. I mean, not that I doubted you guys or anything, but still. Anyway, you guys should probably sit down. It's gonna take a while to explain. Oh my god. Jess, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, Jess? Alright. So, to give you a brief introduction, as you know, my name is Jess. I'm a singer and songwriter? Jess. Really? Are you? In real life? How true is this, Jess? Facts. We need facts. Because I know you can play the guitar. So are you a singer and songwriter in real life, Jess? You're a man of many talents. God, it is warm, and I forgot to turn on my fan. I'm a singer and songwriter, if I can really call myself that. I just started doing all of it pretty recently, so it's not like I'm famous or anything like close to that. Wow, you can sing and write songs? That's cool. That's so cool. I didn't think there were people who could do both. I don't think I'm that big of a deal, but thanks. Actually, you know something? This is you 100%. Every time I'm like praising you, you're like, it's not a big deal. Jess is awesome. Hashtag it, chat. Jess is awesome, okay? Hashtag it. Hashtag it. Actually, maybe it's just me, but I feel as I've seen you guys in my neighborhood before. I think I'd recognize you. As a matter of fact, our office is located in Old Town, if that means anything to you. Oh, no kidding. That's where the three of us live. That's neat. Who else do you live with? I live with some friends. I've known them since we were kids. We all came to Edith from the countryside and decided to room together. One of them is named Raymond. He works for the flower shop. And the other is Raymond's sister, Carol. She works for the boutique. Gotcha, good to know. And just to be clear, I promise not to go around talking to people about you guys or anything. This isn't exactly the sort of request I want Raymond or Carol to know about anyway. So, it's really for the best. You wrote that you want us to remove your information from somebody's notebook. Could you go into a little more? Give us a little more. Sure, but before I do, I need to ask: have you guys heard of the guy named Jumacro before? Oh, that's the guy that died. You see, Jim, I forgot how you say his name. You could say we know him, for better or worse. Oh, great. That saves me an explanation of having to explain who he is. Basically, the notebook I wrote about is one he keeps full material to blackmail people. Yikes! I knew the book was in good news based on the title of your request. That sounds super bad. Can't say I'm surprised he'd have such a thing, but it doesn't put him in any better light. That's for sure, damn sure. How'd you find out about this little black book? Well, once I started to make a name for myself doing music stuff, he ambushed me outside the concert hall one day. What he said really freaked me out. He told me that he knew my secret, and if I didn't want it getting out to the wrong guy, I'd have to help him with his work. I haven't seen Jaman. Oh god, I forget how you say his name. Jumanso, I'm just gonna fucking say it wrong. All since then, and I want the information scribbled out of his notebook before he has a chance to do anything with it. That's despicable. It's one thing to play dirty on the battlefield, but threatening private citizens is just a low. Wait a second. Van, weren't you talking about Jumanso just the other day? Yeah, and for reasons our client might not to know, Jumanso is dead. We can't go into the specific circumstances of what happened with someone like you, but I figure it's worth clearing up that much. Are you serious? I had no idea. Now I'm worried. If he's dead, what could happen to that notebook? Ordinarily, something like that would be in the custody of police. But it's this Jumansi we're talking about. You wouldn't let just let one of his tools of the trade fall into the hands of the police so easily. I bet he kept it hidden. Odds are about 50-50 as whether the cops have managed to uncover it or not. It's probably in our best interest to figure out where he stashed it and what became of it. Sure, that makes sense to me. Even if the police might have it in their possession, I'd appreciate you going and checking it out, just to make sure. What do you say, Van? Are you gonna help him? Yes! Helping Jess, of course! Don't worry, we'll take on the case. Our first stop should be probably Germancy's 2 hideouts. We visited them before. We should sift through and see what we can find. I'm sure the guy had other spots he live, but any luck will turn up something. We won't have to go through any more trouble. That makes sense. We already know 2 of the hideouts. We'll investigate them. Sounds good to me. I can't wait to do your thing. I can't wait to see you do your thing. I'm sure I'll learn a lot of being a Spriggan. Once you've come to some sort of conclusion, we'll be sure to contact you with whatever news we have. Until then, sit tight. We got you covered. Perfect. Thank you so much for doing this. And know that I much appreciate it.
Time to start working.
Okay. Alright.
What'll you have today?
Beefy hot pot.
Thanks for coming.
There's a bookstore here. Where? Where is the bookstore?
Right. Got it.
Okay.
Bookstore.
I see.
It doesn't look like I can check any of the shelves. Nope.
Ah, welcome.
Soul of cheese sasaya. It's a recipe, I'm guessing.
I hope to see you again.
Can we talk?
You're asking me if I know anything about the woman in that photo? Wait a minute. That's Jessica. You know her? Awesome. It saves us the trouble of having to explain things. We've been looking for her. Her older brother, who's so straight and hired us to find her. She has an older brother? I had no idea she had such a complicated family life. How close would you say you are to the two of you are? Pretty close, I'd say. Before I came here, I actually used to work in an Narbo cafe over by the train station. That's where we first met. We were co-workers and became friends through that. Makes sense. Think we'd maybe find her if we paid a visit? I doubt it. She quit working there about a month ago. She said she's been staying out within the city, but it sounds like she decided to move somewhere else pretty far. I don't know why, but she must have had some reason for doing so. The way she described it seemed like her hands were pretty tied. She was actually a regular carer at the cafe. At this cafe, I used to see her here all the time. But once it was time to move, she said she wouldn't be able to come back here any longer. I haven't seen her since. And that was that, huh? That talk like that definitely sounds like more going on. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't be... she wouldn't have moved if she didn't have to leave. That's what I felt. The whole thing bothered me. She just smiled and brushed it off and chose to let it slide. Looking back on it, I think she tried to do so I wouldn't worry about her after she left. This is getting pretty complicated. Do you know where she moved to? No, I don't. Sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that she's moved somewhere in Edith. Actually, you know something? I bet Ilhan over at the Orbital Cafe might have be able to tell you something about her. He's the person who owns it, and I think she went to him for advice before she quit. You said your name's Ilhan in the Orbital Cafe? Got it. Thanks for the tip. Guess we should have her over to Station Street when we're ready.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Is that?
What's up? Oh, it's Agnes. She must be working today. Those two must be the ones she told me about, but she didn't mention that the guy's a total cutie.
Are we gonna see Best Girl?
Oh, I wish I had a fun part-time job like her.
Agnes has a job? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
Besties tell each other everything, you know. What, you jealous?
I'm just concerned about my friend, that's all. So what kind of job is it?
I think she said they investigate stuff for people. And apparently they're helping her look for something while they work. That's all I know, honest.
That's so vague. Are you sure it's not shady?
I assure you, there's nothing to worry about.
Ren!
There you are!
Ren! Yes!
How can you be so certain? Do you know something we don't?
You could say that. She came to me about working, and because she performs her duties so admirably, I told her she's free to do what she wants on her days off. But enough about that. Let's finish our business and return to school. I bought some excellent tea for you both to try.
God, there was a time when we feared her tea. Tea? I prepared some excellent tea. She likes her tea parties, to be fair.
Nice! We've got to grab some scones to go with them.
Hold on! You didn't explain anything.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover
I should do the free events before going to the thing.
Okay.
You guys are being very quiet in chat.
Call it an Orbital Cafe.
Oh, that's great!
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Let me ask you something.
Hey, mind if we ask you a question about this woman in the photo? We received a request from a young man asking us to look for an estranged sister, Jessica. We talked to Luca about it. She directed us to here. Do you happen to know where she's living at the moment? Or how we could get in contact with her? Her brother. Did he give you this photo? If you know anything at all, please tell us. It'd be a big help. I'd love to, but unfortunately I don't know where she moved to. I'm really sorry. I wish I could have been of help. Oh, seriously? I think he's being completely honest with us. He might know something about Jessica that he's not telling us. Oh god. Damn it. Pretty flexible, really. Don't worry about it. It'll probably be easier for us in the long run. So you know, then. It's hard proof, but I got an idea. What's going on? I feel like I'm missing something. Not sure, I'm completely sure, but I think we get what Van's getting at. It's alright. You can't just keep ignoring this. I know you have your reasons, but for what you're doing. Well, if you don't tell us what's going on, we can't help Jessica. Will you be willing to trust us? It's a good point. Fine, I'll trust you. Really don't want to be on a right talk about it, but I think it's better for you to hear it from the horse's mouth. What do you mean? I'll get in touch with Jessica and see if she can get you guys to meet up. You know what you're doing, so I'll leave the rest to you. Cool, no props. Luckily, you sounds like she's in the area. If you have a seat, and wait, I'll bring out some drinks. Thanks. Much appreciated. Didn't Jonas say we shouldn't talk to her? Are we really gonna meet her without reporting back to him? Plans don't go to pan. Always pan out in this line of work. And ain't following his plan if this job turns to go against my principles. Is this really Spriggans are like?
Banner launched.
No, that's the wrong one.
Off we go.
Understood.
Right.
How do I? Nope. There we go. I'm a Spriggan, I'm not. with the police or the guilds, and I don't think things will go their way either. They're pretty flexible, really. So if you're worried about why don't you tell us? Okay. Before I sit...
Banner launched!
Before I sit and do this, I'm gonna do a thing. If I can do a thing. That's not what I want to do. Alright. Putting the poll up. We'll set the duration for 10 minutes. Start poll. Alright. I'll let you guys sort out the poll. Whilst I'm gonna do the gift giving thing because it just gives them points, so I might as well.
Yay!
Alright. Riffer just got to arrive. Yes. Atreus sat down to wait, and the woman arrived before long. It's nice to meet you. My name is Jessica. I take it you're from Acrite Solutions. I've heard about you from Ilhan. That's right. Thank you for coming. Arkai gave a photo of you, and we used that to find you. I want to go over a few things with you, but let's start with your family. We've met with a man who claims to be your brother. He told us quite a fair bit about you. Does any of it ring a bell? The man told Jessica everything about drones I told them. I've never heard of anything like that at all. I guess my parents could have hidden it from me this whole time. Should it be true, I would understand it if it did, considerably how delicate the matter is. Okay, next question. You got a problem with someone taking photos of you without your consent? How did you know? Yes, I have. They've even sent the photographs they've taken to me directly to my house. Is that why you chose to move away without telling anyone where? Pretty much. I actually started feeling like I was being followed about a month ago. That feeling just kept getting worse and worse. Over time, I was proven right once I started receiving photos and letters to my home address. And that's why I asked my boss to help me make a move discreet. I didn't feel safe going to the police or the guild either, for fear I just anger him and make things all worse. Wait a second. Then the man who claimed to be her brother and gave us the photo to begin with is probably a stalker she's trying to shake this whole time. Dude was probably just bullshitting us right from the start, so we'd do the stalking for him. What? You'd mentioned you had a photograph of me, didn't you? Did I see it? Yeah, it's not a problem. No. How? He's still trying to find me? I thought it would be over after I moved. It's alright, Jessica. Please try and stay calm. Sorry for upsetting you like this. Still, I guess this confirms our suspicions. Our client ain't Jessica's brother. He's a stalker who's been making her life miserable lately. I can't believe it. I don't even realize he was lying. On the side, we're on your side here, Jessica. Please don't worry about it. I've got an idea here. Why don't you hire me so we can turn the tables on this asshole? What do you mean? I must say, you did an excellent work, Spriggan. Really quick, as I expected results, but not this quickly. Now, let us cut to the chase. Where's my sister? Yeah, about that. Just want to ask you something before we give you a report. I'll cut to the chase. You've been stalking Jessica, right? Oh my, really? This is all just a misunderstanding. I know it looks suspicious snooping around, and asking for a woman's place of residence like this. But I can assure you that I found that photograph amongst my father's possessions. Do you think I just found a photograph of some random woman there? I wouldn't quite call myself a stalker. I've been wanting to find the woman in the photograph. No, you're not related to Jessica. He spoke to Jessica directly, and on top of verifying her family records in City Hall. We also found out that Jessica recently moved because she was being stalked. Dug up quite a lot of dirt on you, too, buddy. Ain't your first rodeo. You aren't stalking another woman in a different district, yeah? Got arrested for it too, but they didn't have enough evidence to throw you into the slammer. I made it clear you weren't to approach her. Why would you have gotten... Why did you have to get involved, And what do you care if I'm a stalker or not? You're a Spriggan, isn't this what you do? Take jobs from people like me? That's not... I apologize for lying, really. I just felt that it would made things easier for the both of us if I did. To be clear, I don't plan on harming Jessica at all. Not even after I find out her address. Things went poorly with the last woman, but I am Jessica's family, or rather, I will be. I'm destined to become her family, bro. I eagerly look forward to doting on my dear little sister. This guy is really creepy. Not gonna lie, really creepy. I'll ask you again, will you give me Jessica's address? You can just name your price, man. Well, on behalf of Dark Red Solutions, I say no. Any sweets will taste sour if I buy them with your damned money. Don't joke with me. Worthless. But fine. I thought of something like this might happen. Oh my god, he's got a knife! Let me handle this. I got a fair A. Let me go, damn brat! I finally got to do something. Quit resisting. I won't. You can keep resisting, but it won't get you any good. She moved so fast that you couldn't even see her. Great job, Fairy. Thanks. So what now? Do I knock him sense into him? I know I said earlier, but let's not. No need to get our hands dirty here. What should we do here, though? We got enough evidence to throw him to the police and let them sort this one out. But on the other hand, I've also got plenty of dirt on him. Could use to scare him and never trying anything like this again. What? How should we put this to bed? Hand him to the police, blackmail him. Place. I'll take it easy and make him the police's problem. Dude's a real piece of work, but even a hardcore stalker like him will learn a good lesson spent in a slammer. Fairy, keep him down. I'll go report him to the police. Affirmative. Again, I've got solid evidence of your stalking. Ran a background check on you too. You work for a real big name company, yeah? Wonder what they'll think when this goes public. Guess that's for me to wonder and you to find out. No, stop pretending you're the good guy. You're also a man of the underworld. Don't you steal Jessica from me. I love you, Jessica. Bro. And then he died. And so Jonas, the original client, was taken away by the police under suspicion of stalking. Are you okay, Jessica? You look pale. Yes, I'm fine. Besides, I was the one who wanted to listen in on everything. And thank you so much, everyone. I feel like I can go back to feeling safe in my own day-to-day life now. Life again. Hope you can take another trip to that cafe of yours. You'll be heading to the police to provide testimony after this, right? Correct? I'm sorry if we caused any more trouble for you this way. Please take care of yourself. Alright. Now make sure you forward your fee later. Thank you. Thanks again for all and for everything. Man, that was such a pain. I feel like all that stuff, but I know Loyan might fix me back right up. Oh, frickin' bath. I suppose we could make a quick stop after this. Strange experience dumping your client that way is unthinkable for Jaegers. But knowing he'd be dealt with makes me feel so much better. I still have a lot to learn about how the Spriggan works. Feel free to take notes if you gotta. I agree with that sentiment. I've learned so much already, myself already. Alright everyone, let's keep up and finish up all our other tasks.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Reward deposited!
Yay! Law and Gray. Gotta fill up that chaos meter a bit more. Be chaotic. Ah, there's high speed. Oh my god, I'm going so fast!
This could get tricky with so many.
God, I'm one-shotting these.
Nice work! Be sure to keep your distance!
Let's hurry on along.
Don't forget about your charge
Should be
pack.
safe for now.
There's something from this room ahead of us. People inside? Several people, maybe. Amata, I hope not. Nah, I doubt it. It's probably just who we want to see here. Let's head in. Oh. Hello there, officers. How you liking the spot? You come here often? I hope you found what you're looking for. I should be asking you that question. What's a punk like you doing here? And you brought a child along this time? This is a police investigation underway here. Civilians are not allowed in the premises. Aw, come on, don't be like that. I just stopped by by on a job. Guess you guys are looking for something too, huh? If you already know, then why are you asking? It's not like it's not like I'll tell you anything else either. Why don't you go ahead and just tell me what kind of job you're taking that brought you to a place back here of all places. This doesn't have to be a questioning, though. I don't mind taking you along to the station for an interview voluntarily, of course. Hey, whoa, hold up there. You trying to pick a fight? We're here on our own business around here. But you say I scratch your back and help you look for whatever you're trying to find. Who knows? Maybe the outsider's perspective will help things along better than you could, Inspector. And of course, we'll tell you anything we find. No secrets here. I know we're asking a lot, but please consider making an exception this time. Of course, we won't get in your way, Spectre. And I can even go out and clean up the waterway monsters, so things are a little safer here. As in, you're going to fight them? Damn, kid. Maybe let me handle this one. Anyway, please. You can trust us, so this'll mean a little on this one. If supervision would make you feel better, you can always have someone watch us. You're shameless. Thinking you can just come in and just ask us to trust you just like that. And yet the CID trusts you, even if it's so slightly. I'm quite like to find out just what about you is worthy of the trust, assuming there's anything at all. Can we go in, then? Yes, but if you so much as twitch in a suspicious way, I'll cuff you before you even notice. Let's know if you find anything. Thank you so much, Inspector. Okay, excuse us then. Maybe there's code in the carpet. There's a funky pattern to it. It's an idea. It would be cool if that were true. The one issue is we don't really know what we're looking, and we're knowing useless without a clue about it. Container's damaged, but doesn't seem to appear to be a clue. I wonder if they're making these scrapes meant something. I get the thought process, but they look just like normal wear and tear to me. Let's keep checking around. It's a flyer for a taco stand. Tacos. Come to think of it, when we met Jamatsi was in front of a taco stand. You mentioned it, there's a regular there, usually on Wednesdays. Tacos, I could go for a taco right now. Wonder what I should get. There's a menu that, on that, on the back of the flyer, yeah? Alright, check to the flyer taco stands. I get that I can't rip this off. It's stuck to the wall. And left the corner. Wait a second. Something written on the corner here. It's some sort of code. You're right. Good one there, Farida. Let me take a look. Oh my god. Oh, I'm screen capturing this. Hang on. Okay, done. I have no idea what that means. Yep, no clue either. This one's not going to be an easy one to decipher. I'm going to take a key to decipher the code in the first place. Man, at Taco Fire is a whack place to put a code on. It must be really hardcore for his tacos to come up with something like this. He did go every week. Yeah. Nope. Did I accidentally load up a game? Two seconds. Isn't it nice to see you three having so much fun in our crime scene? Well, did you find anything? I'll remind you that tampering with evidence is a crime punishable by law, but you might be nice. But it might look nice. But you just might look nice behind bars in a prison suit. Hey, cool it there. This is about to show you. Take a look for yourself. Jerome left some sort of code on here. And I do see something is written. But are you sure it's a code? Sure, no, not until I decode it. Anyway. Alright, guess you're not just talk, then. Hate to say it, but you did help in our investigation. It'd be nice if we earned a favor from the cops, then we'd win in my book. I found what I was looking for, so we'll be leaving now. Hold up. Don't think you can play me for a fool here. I've got an idea as to what you're after. Let me ask you this. What will you do with it once you find it? Got no idea what you're talking about, Inspector. Don't play coy with me. You're well aware Germans has had a thing collecting information on blackmailing purposes. So, we've so far been unable to locate said information. I wasn't with any of his possessions. It's safe assumption on our part is that he might have had such info hidden somewhere in the city. That code might very well lead us to that. At least part of that information was solved. I know you're about what you're about, so let's not play any games here, Spriggan. Sorry, but I can't go tattling on a client. I got a job to do here, and my own rules stick by as a Spriggan. I have my client's wishes first and foremost. Whether it's in the best interest of the police or not is not really any of my business. Alright. I'll be keeping an eye on you and making sure you don't use Geomancer's secrets for anything problematic. You do well, and I'll be happy to be the one to throw you behind bars. I think that as much justification as I need. Regardless, thank you for your assistance, Arkwright Solutions. I pray to the goddess that you continue to be this cooperative to the police force in the future. Yeah. Sorry to bother you, and thanks. Thank you for your assistance too, Inspector. Hey, still not sure this code's gonna take us to the whatever this blackmail book is. But we gotta keep that at it. Nothing else but really caught my eye in that hideout. I didn't think we were gonna find anything else, even if we kept looking. Worst comes to worst, we can still check the other hideout. But it'd be real swell if we could figure things out here. We need the key to solve this, or don't we? Need more hints. I don't know what to do. Maybe we're missing something, it's in his hideout or something. Was his sofa, his liquor bottles, several containers, the taco stand flyer where Fairy found the code. The taco stand flyer might be a lead worth looking into. He's real fond of that chocolate kind. Hell, the code itself is on the flyer. I don't think it's a coincidence. That's not the kind of guy Geomancy was. He's very cautious. Let's go to the taco stand. It's by the riverside.
Off we go.
Nowhere better in Riverside
Stall
than here.
set up along the river.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
So, this is the taco stand from the flyer, right? Yep. Let's see if we got a clue from this code. Oh, I really can't decide. It really looks tasty. I can't decide on what to buy. Hey there, girly. Menu's right there. Feel free to pick whatever catches your eye. Whatever might as well order while we're here. Wait, no frickin' way. Huh? Oh, you're right. So, that's what it means. You figured something out? I think the menu itself is our key. Let's find out the answer if we use the portion of the number. On the menu, I don't get it. We'll give it a try. Good chance as any. It's really straightforward if you figure out the trick. Oh, I see. Okay then. I don't feel like I'm the only one who hasn't figured it out straight away. We'll give it a shot. The menu is the key to decipher the code. Then, Number was R4. Oh god. There are 9 items on the menu. Red hot chili, green onion taco, and the veggie salad taco. I might look at the guide as well, just to help me with this. I totally did not just look at the guide for this at all.
What's next? Off we go. That brick looks like we can touch it. Looks like a pressure thing. $203.
Back we go.
Then let's head over.
Beneath the blue sky, as you and I sit, listening to my strings, it occurs to me that these everyday moments with you mean everything to me. From ever letting you know the truth of my feelings, I shall abstain. More than just friendship, locked away in my heart, they shall remain. Though they may overpower me, forever I shall be apart from the flower man that owns my... Is this a poem? Are they? No, they're lyrics. Okay.
What's next?
Back to Jess. This one.
Let's do this.
Thanks for stopping by. This tastes great.
What's next?
Gosh, it's already getting pretty late. I think we might call it a stream after this. Managed to go down Teresa's back notebook. We found the information concerning you on this page. I look and confirm this. Yes, this is it. This is the information I absolutely do not want to get out at any cost. It is alright if I tear out this page and this photo and throw them away. Totally, do whatever you want with them. It's yours now. Yeah, I think I can rest a little easier knowing that this stuff is out of my isn't out there anymore. Although, no offense, but if I'm being completely honest, I wish you guys hadn't ended up finding out about my circumstances. As for those lyrics were about, well, I think I have an idea who you might be. I'll say this, there are plenty of people like you who live in these cities these days. You shouldn't feel like you have to keep it bottled up. Yeah, I know. It's not like I would really mind if people in this society knew who I was. That's not what I was worried about. I'm more trying not to ruin what I have with my childhood friends, if that makes sense. So, if you guys could keep this all to yourselves, I would really, really appreciate it. But of course, it'd be bad for business if people thought they couldn't trust their personal details like that. Absolutely, we promise to maintain the secrecy, strictest confidentiality about your case. I don't understand what you guys are talking about, but don't worry, we'll never tell anyone else about it, no matter what. Thank you. I'm sorry if it sounds I don't trust you guys. I just needed extra reassurance is all. Anyway, you guys have the notebook back now. I'm not the only one in it, so I really shouldn't be the one who holds it. I'll let you guys figure out how to dispose of it, if that's okay. No problem. We'll be happily to handle that. And I think that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for doing. Don't know how relieved I am to hear that it's all behind me. I'll deposit the money in the account soon. See you later. Alright, now that we've taken care of that, once and for all, what's scary about thing about that notebook? Are you planning to use it for yourself, Anne? No way. Considering how Dramosi must have scored that info, keeping it is asking for nothing but trouble. Turning it over to the cops is a good way to get us to some favor, digging us something valuable like this.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
Chaos! One additional free point. Time Lord, bro. That means I get to hang out with everybody. Oh, okay. Well, wah, wah. How do I?
What's next?
There it is. Well, as much as I would like to use all my 3 free points to hang out with all 3 of these guys, I will have to save that for next time and save the next part of this for next time. Whew. We're not even finished day 1. These chapters are really lengthy. This is gonna be a really lengthy playthrough if I'm doing absolutely everything, but this game is too much fun and I'm enjoying it heavily. I'm not voicing absolutely every side quest. I will try them read as many as I can, but when my voice gets tired, I will just stop talking. Just to rest it for a little bit. So thank you guys for joining me. As always, it's lovely to be back. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will continue the journeys through Tales Through Daybreak. Farewell. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.